Alright, so apparently Pan did so shitty over the weekend, I'm just gonna be like, no, forget it. So instead of reviewing a shitty Peter Pan movie, I'm gonna review a good Peter Pan movie. Hook is directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts. Watching this movie as a kid, I really loved it. It's like my first introduction to Robin Williams. What's very interesting about Hook is what if Peter Pan actually grew up? The boy who never wanted to grow up actually grew up, and he did. And Robin Williams forgot that he lived a past life as Peter Pan, and he fought Captain Hook in Neverland. He forgot all that shit. He grew up to be a lawyer, and he's going to this multi-million-dollar deal, and he's neglecting his family, and his son hates him because he's missing all his baseball games. So what the hell happened to Peter Pan? Then Peter Panning's kids get kidnapped, and then Julia Roberts' Tinkerbell shows up and say, hey, your kids are in Neverland. They've been kidnapped. We need you. And the rest you guys already know, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, especially in my age group, you guys probably have seen this movie. It's one of Spielberg's funnest movies you'll see. Apparently, when this movie first came out back in the early 90s, it was hated by the critics. It was saying, oh, it's the worst Steven Spielberg movie of all time, which I don't think so. He's done some worse movies than Hook. One of my favorite things about this movie is Dustin Hoffman's performance as Captain James Hook. The guy is nearly flawless. James Hook is all depressed and mopey because Peter Pan's not around, so his life is just not exciting anymore. And now he's just like, you know what's me? I'm just gonna off myself because death is the only excitement left in this world for me. How he's like suicidal at one point, then he's like, oh no, I'm gonna take Peter Pan's boy and I'm gonna turn him into my side, because that's the ultimate FU to Peter Pan. And I hate Peter Pan. Another great performance in this film was, of course, Robin Williams. This movie just shows that Robin Williams was a talented actor. This movie had really elaborate sets. Of course, there were some scenes in the movie where you can tell, yeah, that's totally a movie set. I thought that was a cool nod to the swashbuckling pirate films from back in the 1930s. I thought that was really cool. Watching this movie as a kid, I had some favorite scenes. I liked the last fight scene between Pan and Hook, and I also liked the food fight. Now, my new favorite scene as an adult has got to be when Peter Pan comes back as Peter Pan and Robin Williams is flying and soaring through the sun, and he comes back to the Lost Boys, and the scene that he shares with Rufio is just so good. You can fly, you can fight, and you can and then everybody starts crowing. That part is just like, okay, that is my new favorite scene now. Now, of course, this movie's not perfect. It's not Steven Spielberg's best movie. It has its flaws, sure. Watching this movie as a kid, I would just fast forward a couple of scenes, like the whole scene where Tinkerbell grows up to be grown-up Julia Roberts just so she can kiss Peter. Like, to this day, I'm just like, was that scene even necessary? There's a reason why the movie's 2.5 hours long. I feel like it's a half hour too long because there's a few scenes that we just didn't need in the whole movie. And there was a couple of scenes I just didn't understand, like, why was me in the real world as a snow shoveler guy? I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. Alright guys, so Hook, have you seen it? What did you think? What is your favorite scene from Hook? Alright, fine, to be fair, have you seen Pan? If you did, let me know what you think. I heard it's pretty shitty, but hey, maybe you thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen it, let me know. And as always, if you like this video and would like to see more, hit the subscribe button so you can see more, and always keep up on our blog at axialskeleton.wordpress.com. You guys have a great day, stay focused, stay sharp, and Axial on.